Hi, I'm David Meredith from Virtual-IT. Just going to give you a bit of an overview of what our recruitment database version 2010 can do for you. The database comes with an opening switchboard where we can put candidate information in, candidate searches, clients, adverts, daily vacancy reports. We can put our own information about a company for posting onto our reports, etc., and the reports themselves. The recruitment database is sold with 3 months email support, as well as the facility for us to put in your logo on the CV or any of the reports that you require. In terms of capturing candidate details, we have a section at the top here where it automatically gives us a candidate reference number, and we can capture the information normally attributed to candidates. Demographics, names, addresses, towns where they live, type of candidate they are, in this case maybe permanent or contractor, and right through the database we have these drop down menus where we can click information in, but also we can personalize them or tailor them to our own needs by double clicking and adding information there. We can put in salary rates, dependents, dates of birth, etc., the advert that they replied to, their availability, and have their various checks being made. Right, the bottom section is for contact details for our candidates. We also have a section here for references, where we get information for referees on their historical working background or whether they're character references. We have a section for interviewing and a section for employment record, where we can record the history of the learner. And when we have that kind of information in there, we can print out a automatic CV which gives us our logo on the top and information on our particular candidate. There's a place where we can capture software, language, courses, etc., education, and we subdivide all our candidates into 18 main categories, such as preferred profession, accounts, etc., and below that a multitude of subdirectories or subcategories where we can filter down closer to the actual experience that this particular candidate has had. We have a communication log for calls logged or telephone calls made to the candidate, and a place where we can link to photographs or any certificates the candidates may have given us. So that's a breakdown on our candidate information. We can record client details, giving us the client's name, a reference number, the type of industry they're in, telephone number, city, towns, etc., and contact details. We have a place there if we need to put the account on hold for maybe slow payment or whatever, and the person within our team who's responsible for this particular client. We have another section at the bottom here for any additional contacts we might have with the same client, and a section here for communication logs of any calls or emails or whatever sent through to the client. When we receive a vacancy from the client, we can record the data came in, who placed the order, the type of job they want. We can make any notes on here. Let's say experience essential, if I can spell that correctly, and who's responsible for the vacancy. If it needs to be removed later, why was it removed? Maybe it's been filled by ourselves, filled by our competition, or whatever. We can record any adverts we've sent through to the newspapers or any other form of advertising media, and when we put down our description we can actually double click and it will print us an advert confirmation which we can fax or email through to our advertising media, and they can confirm and send us a proof of what we will actually be advertising. We can send a list of the CVs that we send through to the client, and any placements we've made, we'll make a log of them. Right, when it comes down to searching for a candidate to fit a vacancy, I would go to one of my 18 main categories I filled or captured earlier. I'm going to do call center now, click on there, and it brings up the subcategories I've already captured. I can search now individually by just clicking on a subcategory, or by holding the control key down, I can choose any number. Once I've done that, I can search, and it then gives me a list of people within the database that suit these particular categories. I can search within those groups now by age or by salary, and also if we're working in, say, South Africa, where we're trying to address the disadvantages or historical disadvantages in this country, I can then look for equity or gender to re-filter within that group. Let's say I'm going to choose female here, click on there, research, and that brings me all the females that can suit this job within the system. So it's fairly flexible, and you can search among the main categories, the subcategories, or, as I said earlier, ages or salary ranges. And that's how we search. If I need to reset it afterwards, I just click on the reset button. In terms of reporting, We can go to Reports button. We have reports on clients such as source reports, vacancies, list of placements. We can send through our client contact details into Excel for mail merging. We've got candidate reports where we go in and we can break down the candidates into references or communication log reports. We can go through our search reports, candidates listed by the various categories that we have. And we can look at our advertising and vacancy reports. Control our daily vacancy report, so what do we still have outstanding to fill, what vacancies and placements have we had for more clients, and how long has it taken us to place vacancies. Thanks for taking a few minutes to go through our recruitment database demonstration. If we can help you any further, you can give us a call on a South African number, which is 0861 847 8825, or email us at info@virtual-it.co.za, or go to our website and you can see a view of all our other products there. Many thanks again. Stay well.